how are we all? This is day six in Qatar, reporting live from Shrek Swamp here at the Fan Village. Yesterday we had some great football. I seen Switzerland versus Cameroon. Switzerland beat Cameroon 1-0. It was a good game. It was good to experience what it's like with some African fans. Secondly, game of the day, there was Uruguay versus South Korea, which was a 0-0 draw. Not too much exciting there. Thirdly, I was at that game, Portugal versus Ghana. Man, that was a great game. I finally got to see Cristiano Ronaldo score in a World Cup. So he's the first player in history to score in 5 World Cups. So absolutely kudos to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ghana, they fought well. They tried to come back well, and it looked like they could have possibly got a goal in the last couple of 5 minutes or so, but it wasn't to be. And then the Brazil versus Serbia game. I didn't think it was going to be an easy walkover for the Brazilians. The Serbs are tough, but they got the 3 points, go top of the group, and what a goal that second goal was! What an absolute goal! That is Brazilian football for you, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant. So today I'm off to the England versus USA game. It's at 10 o'clock tonight. So I've got to check out of my cabin here in about an hour at 12 p.m. So I've got a bit of a dilemma in the desert. So there's absolutely nothing else available. I've got a place to stay on the 1st of December, but for the next 6 nights I've got nothing. So my American mate that I met here, we've got a few tricks up our sleeves. He's asked for another blanket and another pillow, and I'm just going to sleep on the floor at his for a night or two, and he's checking out tomorrow anyway, and he's got the accommodation to the 30th. So then I've got my new accommodation to the 1st. Our keys, they'll only give you 1 key. If there's one of you, they'll only give you 1 key, or if you're a couple, husband and wife, then they'll give you a key each. So he's like, what are we doing about the keys? So to fix the dilemma in the desert, I've got my strapping tape for my leg. We're just going to find a safe place underneath the donga and strap the key. So if I come home first, I'm on the floor. Well, at least we've got a key in a safe, let's just say a safety deposit box, as us builders would say. Because if it wasn't for that, I would be in the desert singing, "In the desert, the mighty desert, Shrek he sleeps tonight. In the desert, the sandy desert, Shrek he sleeps tonight." And I didn't want to be sleeping in the desert. I've done a lot of camping up north and in Exmouth, in a swag in the middle of summer, 40 degrees. So the heat doesn't bother me, but it's the scorpions and their stingers. So I found a way to get through the next 6 nights. The Haya booking platform is absolutely, it must be that many people from around the world booking. It's just going into turmoil. And unless I was a multi-millionaire, I can't really get anything less for about $1,500 US a night. And that just ain't going to happen. So I'm doing it. I might be doing it tough for a couple of days, but that's the joy of the World Cup. Reporting live from Qatar. Come on England, let's put it up the USA. 3-1 to England. That's my prediction. It's coming home. So I've just strapped my leg up. Obviously done a lot of walking last night at Stadium 974. I actually found out the reason it was called 974 is because we built out of 974 shipping containers. So I didn't have this on last night. So the strapping, obviously, calf's a little bit sore today. And I really don't want to be popping this while I'm out in Qatar here. So I didn't wear this yesterday, and my special treatment wasn't a special. So it's going to be a big game tonight. It's going to be big crowds. So I'm just going to put on my compression sock like that, fold it back like that so they can see a bit of strapping out the top there, and there you go. I've got my great physio in Dianola there. Kudos to her. She sent me a doctor's note. So if anyone questions me, I'll screenshot it, I'll put it in a folder on my phone. They're going to look at it, they're not going to be able to read English anyway, and they go, okay, go through. So yeah, job done. That'll get me in nice and quick tonight, because I want to be in there, settle down at least 2 hours before the game. I don't want to be rushing. It's at 10 p.m, so I've got loads of time. But yeah, I ain't hobbling around tonight, mate. Not for the England game. Benny, my mate, the American, he got real sick 2 days ago. He went to the hospital and they give him a jab. He said it was bad influenza, Arab influenza. Now, I'm not sure if it's the same. He reckons it's a lot worse. They reckon influenza here's worse. It's got to be this room. The first thing I said when I walked in here is, fuck, what's that smell? So I'm starting to feel like I'm coming down with a bit of a fever myself. But what my grandma taught me is an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Give it a wash. When I walked in here, my first day, I didn't talk about this. When I walked in the first day, there was water coming all the way down here, all the way out of here. They didn't silicone the bottom of the shower here. Oh, there's my leg bandage ready to go for the game. That's all the silicone work. Right, then I come in yesterday. They've siliconed all down here. All this has been siliconed, all the way down there. And I thought Barrow Island was built a bit dodgy. And then I got in, they've moved my wardrobe, and they've siliconed all down here as well. So this aircon, it ain't the best. So apple a day keeps the doctor away, they reckon, because England USA tonight, and I certainly ain't going to the doctors to get a flu shot or whatever it may be. I'm not saying it would be COVID, but if it was to be COVID, I certainly ain't missing out on the games I've got. So I'll eat my apples. Yeah, so I'm moving swamp locations. Ben's American, I'm going to respect him. I ain't going to put the flag up in his room. He's out tomorrow, then I will. But I don't have far to move. It's not true what I say about those septic tanks. There is a couple of good blokes. He's one of them. He's in the hospitality, so he knew how to get a extra blanket and extra pillow for me. But anyway, there's my room. Here's my new room. Not too far. Not too far at all. Oh. A lot cleaner than mine. It doesn't stink. There you go, look, USA flags. So I think I'm gonna sleep down this side. Americans, mate. Fuck yeah. Good lad.